Welcome on into OGMC Online Gaming Man Cave. I'm your main man, built up real nice. And today we're going to go into the First Berserker Khazan, the second patch that drops April the 22nd on all platforms. Now, we all know that there's been one release, one patch already this year, which had mostly positive reviews from, but this patch, they did dive deeper into certain aspects of the game that's going to make the gameplay more enjoyable for you. As a brand new update to the First Berserker Khazan is dropping on PC, all platforms, April the 22nd. One dropped last month with mostly positive reviews. The toughest nails Souls-like has been praised for its intense combat and extremely challenging boss fights. Since launch, updates of the game have addressed fan feedback, adjusted the balance, and got rid of the bug. Now, there was a pre-patch to the First Berserker that some of the people had early access to the game voiced that the fights were really intense and were a bit too much. So the developers responded accordingly through the team, also made some other fights in the game a little less harder. And so this next update for the First Berserker Khazan will go live Tuesday, April the 22nd, and the patch notes have already been shared. So let's dive into the patch notes. Big ups to Game Rant who put this all together for us. Shouts out to them. The new First Berserker Khazan update will make more balanced adjustments to the game. First Berserker Khazan Phantoms will have their growth speed increase based on the number of Phantoms they have been unlocked, and they will grow faster in general, giving players more incentive to switch between different Phantoms as they make their way through the game. Now, that was one big, I guess, things people butted head with. They just stuck with one Phantom because it took so long to level up the other Phantoms. So this is one great asset that is added in the game that's probably going to make it a lot more enjoyable and to actually see what other Phantoms do and what other Phantoms offer in some of these fights. Elemental damage and staff effects for the game world will now be impacted by attribute resistance, and players will also be able to acquire skill points easier. Other changes made include changes to the gear system so the players can no longer dismantle First Berserker Khazan equipment that can't be sold. That's a really good upgrade like that. I like that one. This way players won't accidentally be recycling rare gear. Extra guidance for claiming the bonuses attached to Khazan's memories is being added, and players can also look forward to a change to the standing alone achievement. Wow. Okay, so that's really going to help out a lot of players. If you're not reading in this game, I tell you, reading is fundamental. You will make some mistakes. You will miscraft some things, dismantle some things, and it will not make your play enjoyable. So I tell people, in a Souls-like game, I had to learn myself personally, and a lot of my friends such as BZ, AMG say, read what you're doing before just pressing buttons. This is not a button smash game where you can beat bosses by button smashes. You have to learn this game. After this update, First Berserker Khazan players can earn the Standing Alone achievement in New Game Plus, whereas that wasn't possible before. For the uninitiated, Standing Alone is for beating the game without summoning any of the boss fights. Those that have already completed their third playthrough of the game can unlock this achievement by beating the final boss again. All right, cool. I was going to ask what's going to happen to the people that are already beaten it. And that's just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the new First Berserker Khazan update dropping April 22nd. The First Berserker Khazan enjoyed solid views, and it sounds like this update is going to make the game even better. It will be interesting to see how the First Berserker Khazan continues to improve and must become. Now, do you think there's a DLC coming? I don't know. If they're making all these improvements, I'm pretty sure a DLC is going to drop within the year next year. So let's look at some of these patch notes and updates. Like I said, Phantom growth improvements. Phantom growth speed now increased proportionally to the number of unlocked Phantoms. Phantoms now grow faster than before. More strategic and diverse choices in Phantom selections are available. When we look at the elemental damage adjust, this basically is, for example, like map elements such as poison, swamplands, or fire, or stones of chaos are affected by the character's attribute resistance stats. Then we have the skill point game improvements. Skill points can now be acquired more smoothly, regardless of play proficiency or style. That's going to make the game a little bit easier into getting your skill points. Honestly, I like it to where it is because it does make it challenging, and because it does make it challenging and it makes it hard, but very rewarding as you get those skill points. Weapon mastery level adjustment are adjusted to align more closely with progression. EXP adjustment, brick dodge, slight increase in XP gain upon performing a brick dodge. That's a perfect dodge. Players familiar with weapons or relying on brink dodges can now also obtain more skill points. I like that. All right, so system changes for gear system. Gear that cannot be sold can no longer be selected as material in the gear augmentation system. The following gear can no longer be dismantled as materials. Wow, so jars are gone. Hero set is gone. Fallen Star set is gone. All these jars are gone, and everything that's a part of these sets are gone. So please take note of those. That is going to be a game changer tomorrow. So I advise, if you have a lot of jars or whatever the case is, to dismantle them today before the big update tomorrow. Phantom system. A notification display has been added where there is a phantom that can be unlocked or upgraded. Awesome. Phantom system guide has improved. The location of the phantom level, description of the phantom level has been added. A system message will appear the first time you enter into the phantom system. Visuals have been improved when unlocking, accompanying, or awakening the Phantom 4. Emphasis is added to the first sentence in the settings text on the left of the Phantom system. Now, when we go into the Khazan memories, the guidance for Khazan's memories has been improved. I didn't start doing this till about halfway through my playthrough. I had no idea it existed. But once I started doing Khazan memories, my stamina got cranked up, and also my damage got cranked up. So a notification will appear when Khazan memories are completed, or if you can upgrade with vengeance points. That is, I like that. I like that update because I had no idea that was a part of this game. When Khazan memories are completed, a check mark appears on the bottom right of the icon. Great. After completing Khazan's memories, enter into the UI. It will update the status and grant all vengeance points. A tutorial has been added for the first entry of Khazan's memories, and the reset function is added for Khazan memories upgrade. Wow, that's going to be key because I was asking, can we reset our memories to put them in different areas? That is a game changer right there. I like that. I like that. Achievements, the conditions for standing alone achievement is now based on the current playthrough. For example, you can earn the achievement as long as you don't summon the spirit of advocacy during your second playthrough, even if you summoned it in the first. The summon history of the spirit of advocacy will reset with this patch. After the patch, clearing the final boss without summoning the spirit of advocacy will grant the standing alone achievement. For the camera, system lock on target is set more constantly. Thank you. I've always had a problem locking on to my enemies, or I get pushed into walls, or I'm looking at certain areas. So that is a great upgrade to this patch. A new lock on option has been added to settings. Accessibility, you can now select the sight option according to your preference. Big time. Love that. Lock on target priority, set how targets are selected among enemies and objects on the screen. Great. Camera reset, set whether to reset the camera when no lock on targets are available. Great. For the crafting, a main tab has been added to the set list in the setting craft. Sets are sorted into tabs according to the weapons included to the set. Sets without weapons are sorted into another tab. Love that. A notification will now appear when new recipe is added. Awesome. The source of the special ingredients will now appear in the description format. The number of consumable items storable in the storage will now appear. Storage count is added separately. Nice. Region name display. Localized subtitles have been added to the bottom of each region's cutscenes. Love that. When starting a main mission in the region of the first time, the localized region name will appear below the English name according to the language settings. Okay, gotcha. All right, that's cool. Mission progress and goal display. Let's see what we got here. Detailed mission progress has been added to the main menu. Even during combat, you can check detailed mission progress in the main menu through the following displays. Soul Stone shows the number of collected. Jars shows the number of collected and the number required to complete the mission. Awesome. Lost Lacrima shows the total number of lost Lacrima. Okay, I like that. Spirit of Advocacy upgrade notifications. Blade Nexus notification, Jars notifications, world map notifications. This thing goes on and on and on. Gear window by performance has been added to the gear sorting menu. When sorting gear by performance, each gear type is sorted based on the following criteria: weapon, armor, necklace, and ring. Wow, like that. Equip skills feature has been added to the gear window. Nice. Skill tree. Let's see what they say about skill tree. An icon indicating where a learned skill is currently unusable has been added. In the skill detail window, unlock requirements has been changed to activation condition. And then in the hub, an option to has been added to display Khazan's health and stamina as numbers in the combat hub. Awesome. When this option is enabled, health and stamina are displayed above the gauge in the format current/max. Nice. Let's see what's different with controls. Khazan memories can now be controlled with the mouse and D-pad for my PC users. And let's see what error fixes. There are a lot of error fixes. I am not going to read all of this through. I just wanted to point out some of the big ones. I just wanted to mention some of the ones they mentioned earlier in this article. But I do play PC, so let's look at some of the issues they fixed on PC. Fixed the issue where settings could not be changed after the client was abnormally terminated on the PC. Fixed the issue where the Xbox layout was displayed when using a PD DualSense controller on PC. Awesome. You got your PS fix an issue where controller key inputs were occasionally not being recognized by the PS5, and improvements on frame drop, the issue of characters being pushed back when hit by certain attacks near Viper improved so they cannot climb rope bridges. Okay, increase the health and support characters in some missions, optimize some objects that can cause frame drops. Awesome. Improve floating stones to move more naturally during the main mission. Okay. Improved to give a greater attack opportunity upon successful. Oh man, don't make the game that easy. Improve the issue where cinematic cutscenes appear unnaturally. Improve so that the phantom form can still be activated, even activated while exhausted. Improve issue of some areas displaying the dark colors. Gotcha. So improved a lot of visuals. And like I said, you can go through this whole entire article, but I just wanted to mention that this big patch is dropping April 22nd, which is tomorrow. Post down in the comments, what are some more changes you want to see with the First Berserker Khazan? I'm pretty sure more patches are coming. And do you think a DLC is coming? Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. I'm your main man, Built Up Real Nice, and hope you enjoyed this video. And if you want to catch me live, I am working through my first playthrough of the First Berserker Khazan. Hop in there and show some love. Peace.